The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
Good evening, Cougar fans, and welcome to live coverage of Averett University women's lacrosse here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, and we got a great one for you today as the Cougars welcome the Meredith College of Indian Angels to Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in a battle for the top of the USA South Conference. Meredith comes in with a 10-3 record overall. They are 6-0 in USA South Conference play. The Cougars, meanwhile, 9-2 on the season, 5-0 in conference play. Averett currently on the longest winning streak in program history as they have won 6 in a row, including a 26-4 win over Salem College this past Saturday at home. In that game, Averett's Elizabeth Peasley broke the conference record and Averett program record with 12 goals in a single game. That feat will be likely hard to touch today as Meredith has been playing really well this season. They come in with a 2-game win streak after beating number 25 St. Mary's College of Maryland 16-10 in their last outing. And Meredith overall has played some tough competition this season. Their only losses are to top 17 teams at the time. They lost to number 17 Catholic, lost at number 5 Salisbury, and at number 5 Mary Washington. So very tough slate for the Avenging Angels, and the Cougars are going to have their hands full tonight. But if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and this is a chance for the Cougars to try to put their stamp on how successful they are and how much they've grown here in their second season as a program after women's lacrosse returned to Averett for last season. Last season, Meredith, of course, won the matchup in Raleigh. And we are getting ready for starting lineups. We got them for you right here. For Meredith, the starting lineups, a senior attacker from Ashburn, Virginia, Julie Capretti. And a junior midfielder attacker from Hollywood, Maryland, number 4, Olivia Higgs, as well as number 5, Julia Dole, who's a senior attacker from Danbury, Connecticut. Also in the starting lineup tonight, number 8, Ainsley Harris, a junior defender out of Apex, North Carolina. A senior midfielder, Holly Height, wearing number 10, also out of Apex, North Carolina. Brittany Wortman, a junior defender out of Ellicott City, Maryland. Brianna Petruzza, a sophomore defender, wearing number 14 from Apex in the lineup, as well as Maya Flake, a freshman midfielder out of Oak Ridge, North Carolina, who wears number 15. Henley Petros out of Winston-Salem, a junior midfielder. Natalie Purcell, a junior midfielder out of Ashburn, Virginia, wearing number 26, and number 28, Sarah Arbus out of Apex, North Carolina, a senior midfielder. And in goal for the Avenging Angels is a junior wearing number 25, Haley Whitfield out of Apex. Head coach for Meredith is Lauren Scott in her 7th season. For the Cougars, their starting lineup is as follows. Freshman midfielder Renice Akinye out of Baltimore, Maryland. Sophomore midfielder wearing number 3, Haley Boardway out of Oswego, New York. Caitlin Barber, a senior defender out of Apex. Rosa Morales, a senior midfielder out of Stafford, Virginia. Alexis Rosia, the senior midfielder out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. Haley Chandler, senior midfielder out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Gabby Porter, sophomore attacker midfielder out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. And her high school teammate, also from Wake Forest, North Carolina, freshman attacker Hannah Mae Ayers. Courtney DeLone, a freshman attacker out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Elizabeth Peasley, sophomore attacker out of Wilmington, North Carolina, wears number 24. And Adriana Perez, a freshman midfielder out of Woodbridge, Virginia, in the starting lineup. And in goal for the Cougars, sophomore out of Waldorf, Maryland, Brianna Sawall. Head coach for the Cougars is Kelly Ryan in her 2nd season with the program. Assistant coaches are Jackie Montague and Aaron Murphy in their 2nd season as well. They're doing stick checks as we speak, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the first half for you right here on the Averett Sports Network.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back to live coverage of Averett University women's lacrosse here on the Averett Sports Network. Stick checks finalizing here for both teams. So we'll get going here shortly. In the meantime, if you're following us, and I see we've got quite a few viewers already here for today's game here on YouTube, be sure to do us a favor and click the thumbs up button on YouTube so that way we can get some positive feedback. One of our goals is to always provide free coverage of Averett athletics for home events on the Averett Sports Network, so appreciate any thumbs up you can give us if you like what you see on the broadcast. We're going to take another break as the teams are introduced here and starting for the starting lineups and national anthem. We'll be back with the first draw in just a few moments.
Number 3, Julie Capretti. Number 4, Olivia Higgs. Number 5, Julia Doyle. Number 8, Ansley Harris. Number 10, Holly Height. Number 11, Brittany Wharton. Number 14, Brianna Petrusa. Number 15, Maya Flake. Number 24, Henley Petros. In goal, number 25, Haley Whitfield. Number 26, Natalie Purcell. And number 28, Sarah Arbs. The head coach of the Evangeline Angels is Lorna Scott, and she's assisted by Meredith Moore and Carly Joseph. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Averett University Cougars. A freshman from Baltimore, Maryland, number 1, Renise Akinyi. A sophomore from Oswego, New York, number 3, Haley Burley. A senior from Apex, North Carolina, number 6, Caitlin Barber. A senior from Stafford, Virginia, number 7, Rosa Morales. A senior from Fort Mill, South Carolina, number 12, Alexis Rosia. A senior from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 15, Haley Chandler. A sophomore from Wake Forest, North Carolina, number 21, Gabby Porter. A freshman from Wake Forest, North Carolina, number 22, Hannah May Ayers. A freshman from Edmond, Oklahoma, number 23, Courtney Delone. A sophomore from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 24, Elizabeth Peasley. In goal, a sophomore from Waldorf, Maryland, number 25, Brianne Sorrell. And a freshman from Woodbridge, Virginia, number 30, Adriana Perez. The head coach of the Cougars is Kelly Ryan. She's assisted by Jackie Montague and Aaron Murphy. The athletic trainer for the Cougars is Nicola Washington. Fans this time must please rise. I don't know if they're playing the national anthem.
And we are ready to go here at Daily Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia. Beautiful day here in Danville. The sun is out in the 70s for most of the day. Probably will drop a little bit as the sun goes down here this evening. But you couldn't ask for better weather compared to maybe what we've gotten a few times here this season. Some of the cold fronts that have come through. I'm sure the players gladly welcome nice sunny weather that'll probably be in the 60s here for most of the evening. Both teams getting in their final words before they take the field. For the Cougars, I mentioned in the pregame show that Elizabeth Peasley broke the conference record for most goals scored in a single game with 12. The old mark was 11, held by a pair of Methodist players. She did that this past Saturday against Salem. Peasley earned the USA South Player of the Week honors for the second time this year. Cougars have taken home a couple weekly honors in lacrosse. The week before, Hannah Mae Ayers was named the Rookie of the Week after setting the program record with 8 assists in a single game. So we are ready to go. Averett in their white jerseys with navy blue skirts. Meredith in the all-black uniforms and maroon numbers. And bear with me, it's going to be tough to see some of those as the sun goes down. Luckily, I've got a pair of binoculars here. Averett will be defending the goal to the far left, so they will be moving from left to right on your screen. Elizabeth Peasley will get the draw here against Sarah Arbs. Arbs comes away with it. Arbs running straight to the goal. Shot and a save by Sawal. However, will be a free position shot coming for Arbs. (12 seconds). 22 seconds into the game. Shot by Arbs, saved, picked up by Sawal. Outlet pass out to Rosia, and she's on the move. Rosia passes it ahead to DeLone. DeLone cutting down the middle, wide open. Tries to shoot it, but great defense there by the Angels, and they come away with it after forcing the turnover. Meredith tries to scoop it in. They were looking for, I believe that was Holly Height. Cougars trying to clear it. Unsuccessful, though, as Meredith comes away with it. Olivia Higgs has it. Higgs cutting to the net. Gets it behind. Now the Angels will set up the offense. They'll get it to Blake. Pass a little wide, and Rosia scoops it up, gets the ground ball. She'll head the other way with it. Pass ahead to DeLone is errant, and will be Meredith possession here. Blake passes it forward to Maya Flake. Flake sends it to Julia Doyle behind. Now back to Flake. And shot scored by Holly Height. Pass from Flake, I believe. And Meredith takes the 1-0 lead here early. So the Angels lead here early. For Height, that's her 50th goal of the season. That's the 25th assist by Flake. .27:34 to play here in the first half. And the Angels come away with their Arbs. Again, wins. Capretti has it. She'll pass it off. Cougars knock it away temporarily, but Capretti gets it right back. Looks to cut to the middle, dumps it off to Doyle. Doyle working to her left. Spins back right, passes to Capretti. Looking for a cutter. She'll roll to her right. And a whistle blown. And they'll count the goal, I believe. And it will count. And we'll go to Julie Capretti. Her 38th goal of the season as Meredith goes ahead 2-0 here on Averett. Arbs falls down. And Averett will control possession here. Off the draw. Peasley has it. The all-time leading scorer here for the Cougars. Passes it off to Adriana Perez. She'll get it behind the net to Ayers. Ayers tries to get it out to Peasley, but deflected away. As Height draws the foul, she'll come away with it, gets another foul. She'll pass it off to Petros. Petros sends it around, and they work it behind the net. Flake has it. Now Capretti has it up top. Defended by Caitlin Barber. Pass across to Height. Knocked away. And I believe we're going to have a free position shot coming here for Holly Height, senior out of Apex, North Carolina. Already has 1 goal today. She will take it from straight away. Height fires it wide. It will stay with Meredith. Petros works it behind the net. And the Angels work it around. Capretti. Get a free position shot. Her shot will go in, and Capretti scores. It's her 2nd goal of the day. Makes it 3-0 Meredith. Capretti's 39th goal of the season. Peasley and Arbs once again doing battle for the draw. This one won by the Angels. It's Petros. who collects it, works down the far sideline. Flake has it behind the net. Petros gets it back. Now over to Capretti. Capretti back to Flake, who's defended by Haley Boardway. Cutter right down the middle. That was Arbs. And a shot and a goal by Olivia Higgs. Higgs nets her 30th goal of the season and makes it 4-0 Avenging Angels. Arbs gets the assist. Her 4th assist of the season. A little over 6 minutes in, and Meredith up 4-0. Fight for the draw. Still a battle. And Garcia fouls height, so Meredith will come away with possession here. Petros going right down the middle. She'll dump it off. Shot save. Off the shot by Blake. Rosia working her way, getting double teamed at the moment on the far sideline. Passes ahead to Abby Taylor. Taylor. Taylor passes it to Hannah Mae Ayers. It's going to be a turnover. Angels advancing possession. Capretti has it. She'll cut to the middle. And she'll get another free position shot here. Her second free position shot of the game. She'll fire it in. Saved by Sawall. Deep outlet pass. Stolen away by Meredith. Higgs has it. She'll pass it up top. As Olivia Blake will pass it around. Now Flake has it. Out to Capretti. Capretti looking for a teammate. Ball knocked away by Rosia. She'll pick it up. But Meredith gets it right back. As Arbs comes away with it, she'll get it over to Blake. And we had an offside call on Meredith, so possession goes to the Cougars. Here approaching 21 minutes to play in the first half. Boardway's pass stolen away by the Angels. Averett defense gets back. Shot by Higgs, misses wide. Meredith maintains possession. Pass out to Blake. Blake Passes it off. Higgs is going to be fouled. She'll get a free position look here. She'll pull it back out. And Capretti has it. Works behind the net. Flake looking for a cutter. She finds height, but she's going to be fouled. So free position shot coming in for Height. Height fires it over the top of the crossbar. Still Meredith possession, though. Capretti with it up top. She'll roll to her right. Dumps it off. Blake shot, score, goal. And Olivia Blake, the freshman out of Apex, makes it 5-0. Her 20th goal of the season. Capretti with the assist, her 22nd on the year. And Meredith will get possession. Angels get it to Capretti. Capretti passes it off. Meredith will work it around. Flake with it. Face guarded by Boardway. Well, he gets it to Capretti. Capretti gets it. Capretti gets it right back, but knocked away by Kaylin Barber. Cougars trying to gain possession, and Boardway comes away with it, scoops it up. Pass, though, over the top of Sewall, and Meredith will get it right back. Here with approaching 18 minutes left in the first half. Capretti goes over to Petros. Petros over to Doyle. Doyle sends it behind the net to Flake. Flake back to Blake. Shot, and another goal by Olivia Higgs. She cut across the front of the goal and slotted it in by the post. Goal by Higgs, her 31st. Blake gets the assist. Blake's first assist of the day gives her 8 on the year. And with 17:48 to play here in the first half, Meredith up 6-0 on Averett. Angels win the draw. Pretty much owned possession here in the first half so far. Pass to Capretti, deflected away by Boardway. Height comes away with it, though, for the Angels. Pass to Capretti. She'll pass it off. Higgs gets it to Flake. Now she'll dump it off to Doyle. Doyle back to Flake. Flake to Petros. Cougars playing pretty solid defense. 12 on the shot clock. Shot by Higgs, and she scores again. Make it 7-0. That's the third goal of the day for Olivia Higgs, junior out of Hollywood, Maryland. Petros picks up the assist, her first of the day, and 4th on the season. So the Cougars in need of some goals here before they get too far behind. Just haven't been a whole lot of opportunities for Averett. Peasley wins the draw before she's fouled. And the Cougars have control. Rosia has it. Been kind of quiet the last couple of games. She was also another person who has gotten USA South Player of the Week honors this year. Pass to DeLone up top. Cougars settling in their offense. Pass to DeLone. She'll cut. Roll right, passes it back to Ayers. Back to DeLone. Peasley gets it to DeLone. DeLone has it knocked away, and the Angels come away with it. And Arbs will win the race down the field. She's got some serious speed. Dumps it off to Flake. Doyle with it behind the net. She'll find Flake. Maya Flake looking for a cutter. She missed Height. Height had a wide open look on a run to the goal. Pass there and another goal. Didn't miss Height there as she collects the pass and dumps it in low for her second goal of the day. Up to 51 on the year. 8-0 the score here. Meredith up top, on top. Flake gets the assist on the play. Cougars down 8 here with 14:43 to play in the first half. Facing some dangerous territory here. A 10-goal lead equals a running clock. Peasley nearly wins the draw, but has it knocked away at the last second, and Meredith gets control. Blake with it. Gets it over to Doyle. Doyle back to Flake. Behind the net. Height with a nice cut. But Flake takes it herself and scores. Flake with her 7th goal of the season. So 9-0. One more goal here for Meredith will start the running clock. .14 to go. Peasley gets the draw control. She'll race down the middle. She's going to be fouled, and she'll get the free position look here with 14:02 to play in the first half. Cougars 2 shots so far. Make it 3, and a nice save by Whitfield. Cougars try to get it right back, but knocked away once again by the Meredith defense. Height speeds down the middle, passes it off. Blake has it up top. Angels will work it around. Capretti with it now. And a whistle on the play here with 48 seconds left on the shot clock. 13:12 left on the game clock. Blake with a shot, misses wide. Possession stays with the Angels. Meredith will work it around. Blake has it. She'll dump it off to Capretti. Capretti tries to work around the screen as she rolls right. Pass to Height. Good. And, Petros with the goal. So Petros scores. The junior out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, makes it 10-0. Petros with her first goal of the day. 15th on the year for Petros. Capretti gets credit for the assist. Rosia able to collect possession. Foul as she was pushed out, but the pass ahead looking for Peasley over her head. Meredith comes away with it. Blake with it. Up top, pass to the far side. Capretti gets it over to Flake. Flake working near side, passes it up top to Blake. Now over to Petros. Now to Higgs. And it'll be a turnover on the Angels. Rosia works her way up the far sideline. Good move there. But has it knocked away by Meredith. Meredith gets it up to Capretti. Capretti shoots and scores. Despite being double teamed there. Makes it 11-0. Meredith certainly the team to beat in the USA South. Coming into this game 6-0. Coming into today, they had 229 goals for, which leads the league. Averett was second with 181 goals scored this season. Meredith comes away with possession again. Higgs has it. Gets it to Flake behind the net. Now out to Capretti. Capretti guarded by Barber. She'll cut, gets a screen. And she will get a free position shot. So Capretti will take it. Already scored today. She'll fire it in and gets it by Sewall to the far post. Makes it 12-0 here. Meredith. It's pretty much all but owned the league in the USA South Conference since Christopher Newport left after the 2013 season. The captains owned it for quite a while there. Meredith has won the last 5 conference tournaments and has gone to 5 consecutive NCAA tournaments as the automatic berth winner in the conference. Piedmont in 2014-15 won the regular season. However, Meredith won the tournament. So Meredith certainly the team to beat in the last couple years as they've swept the regular season and the tournament. In that time, head coach Lauren Scott, who's in her 7th year, has been named Coach of the Year 3 times in 3 of the last 4 years. Averett with possession. Gets it to Rosia. Rosia tries to pull the spin move, but Meredith's defense really strong. Closes the gap. Under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Averett trying to get on the scoreboard here. Three shots only so far today. Peasley gets quadruple teamed and taken away by the Angels. You had a feeling that was probably going to be the game plan. You stop Peasley. Shot and another goal by Meredith. And it's Olivia Higgs, the junior. Nets another goal. Her 4th on the day. So 13-0 the score here with 5:08 to play in the first half. We got a timeout by Averett. We'll take it with them here on the Averett Sports Network.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back. 5:08 to play here in the first half. Meredith up 13-0 on Averett. And a battle of undefeated teams in conference play. The last 2 undefeated teams in the USA South. Pfeiffer, his only loss was to this Meredith squad. Last weekend lost 24-0. So, however, Pfeiffer not a threat to the Cougars essentially in the standings. They can only win the regular season, which doesn't seem likely with one loss coming to Meredith. But Pfeiffer still going through the transition period for going to Division III from Division II, so they are not eligible for the tournament. So don't factor into the seeding. Shot, save, as Height tries to slip another one past Sawal. Sawal, strong defense there, comes away with it. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Cougars get it to Caroline Earl. Her pass taken away by Meredith. Now Meredith on the attack. Blake has it. That pass knocked away by Kaylin Barber. However, she can't control the ground ball. Now Meredith has it back. Shot clock did not reset, so it wasn't a change of possession. Capretti dumps it off. Blake put a shot in, but knocked away by the Cougars. And Averett trying to get it back, but Meredith strong with the stick skills. Flake has it behind the net. Dumps it off to Height. And roll a little bit too high over her head to collect it. But gets it right back in to Petros. And Petros will score right in front of the net for the 14th goal of the day for the Avenging Angels. So Meredith has been the dominating team so far today, but the Cougars still have plenty of time to try to catch back up. Height comes away with the draw. Caroline Earl in the defense of Blake. She'll pass over to Flake. Now to Capretti. Capretti guarded by Barber. She'll cut down the middle. Shot gets past the stick of Sewall, and another goal, and makes it 15-0 Meredith. Here, under 1 minute to play. Peasley, once again, on the draw duties for the Cougars. Facing off with Arbs. And Meredith will have possession. Under 10 seconds to play. Blake tries to dump it off. Shot. Blocked away, as I believe that was was Doyle trying to sneak in a shot in the final second. But the Cougars defense gets a stop late. And we'll go to halftime. Meredith ahead, 15-0 here over Averett. And welcome back. We're at halftime here, wrapping up a little under 2 minutes left before the start of the second half. And this one's been all Meredith so far. 15-0 the score. For the Angels, Julie Capretti leading the way with 7 points. She has 5 goals, 2 assists. Olivia Higgs with 4 goals and 1 assist. Holly Height, 2 goals on the night. Henley Petros, 2 goals, 1 assist. Olivia Blake, 1 goal, 2 assists. And then you have Maya Flake with 1 goal and 4 assists to lead the team in that category. Only 1 save on the night for the goalkeeper, Haley Whitfield. She's only faced 1 shot on goal. And I believe that came on a free position shot from Elizabeth Peasley. For the Cougars, they've been held scoreless. However, Alexis Rosia leads the way with 3 ground balls and 2 draw controls, 1 caused turnover. Brianna Zawal in goal for Averett has 7 saves here through the first 30 minutes. Cougars, looking at their upcoming schedule here, they travel to Piedmont College on Saturday for an 11 a.m. start, then back home for a 3 p.m. start next Tuesday here against Pfeiffer University. Then they travel to Greensboro and Rocky Mount the next 2 games before finishing the season, regular season at least, at home against Brevard on Friday, April 19th at home at 3 p.m. That's Kids Day here at Daily Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium, so be sure to mark that on your calendar. Cougars in good position to certainly make the USA South Conference tournament. Just a matter of what seeding, whether or not they might have to play in the first round game or get a direct pass to LaGrange, where the semifinals and finals will be held this year once again. So 30 minutes on the clock, and we are ready to go here in the second half. Peasley and Arbs once again in the middle for both teams. Ball knocked away, picked up. Nobody yet. Adriana Perez trying to get it for the Cougars. She gets it momentarily. Has it knocked away, though, by Height. And will be Averett possession after the foul. Perez fouled once again. She'll get into Rosia. Rosia dumps it off to Peasley on the far side. Peasley looking for a window, but closed quickly there. Now Rosia has it on the far side. She'll work it behind the net for Ayers. Ayers getting pressured. Cuts back to the net. Spin move, passes it out. Nobody there right away, but Rosia tracks it down. .35 seconds on the shot clock. Cougars try to work it around. Now back to Rosia. Down to 23 seconds as Peasley working behind the net. Peasley has it knocked away. And Meredith looks to come away with it. 11 seconds left. Cougars get it. Keep possession, though. Rosia cutting. Tries to dump it off. Shot. goal by Caroline Earl. Shot clock down to the final second or two, and Earl just quickly fires one in, and she scores. So the Cougars get on the board for the first time tonight on the goal by Caroline Earl. And for Earl, that's her second goal of the season. Alexis Rocio with the assist. So the Canadian National Anthem playing here in honor of Caroline Earl. That's her goal-scoring song. The sophomore, who's from Canada. Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, to be exact. And Averett back. Within 14 goals here. Meredith, though, with possession. Higgs has it. Higgs gets it back. Dumps it off across the middle. Cougars defense there, but it's going to be a foul on the Cougars. And free position shot coming for Meredith. It'll be Holly Height. Height scores. For Height, her third goal of the night. 52 on the year for her. Height only trails Averett's Elizabeth Peasley, and goals scored. Peasley with 60 on the year. Height now with 52. And the Cougars win the draw as Peasley comes away with it. Peasley has it knocked away, though. Dumps it off, but is fouled. Averett working it around the net. Ayers gets it to DeLone. DeLone has it knocked away, but she's, I believe, fouled. And a free position shot coming here for Courtney DeLone, freshman out of Edmond, Oklahoma. DeLone fires it, but right into the net of Haley Whitfield. Meredith going the other way with it. Pass ahead. Higgs has it. And another goal scored by the Angels. It's Height. Finds the back of the net once again for her fourth goal of the night. Flake with the assist on the play. One person I don't think we've seen tonight for Meredith is Lilia Cruz. Has 48 goals, 27 assists. She was not in the starting lineup, and I don't believe I've seen her out there. She currently leads, well, coming into the game, led the conference in assists and was third in goals behind Height and Peasley. (17-1) the score. Meredith leads Averett here with 22:51 left in the second half. Peasley trying to win the draw. Has it knocked away, but she's going to be fouled. So Averett will get possession here. Pass up to Rosia. Rosia collects it. Has some open space, but she'll settle in as the offense sets up. Ayers gets it to DeLone. DeLone has it knocked away, but she gets it right back. DeLone passes it to Peasley. She'll get it out to Rosia. Rosia looking for a cutter. And she'll send it back to Ayers, who gets it to Peasley. Peasley working her way in front of the net. Shot. Misses high. And Meredith looking to clear it here. Pass ahead. Higgs shot, goal off a pass from Olivia Blake in transition. Higgs with her 5th goal of the night, tied with Capretti here for the most goals so far this evening. (18-1) the score. Under 21 minutes to play. Meredith gets in a good pass and a good cut to the front of the goal there by, I believe that's Height. Really hard to read these Meredith numbers. And it is Height with the goal. Her 5th on the night. So Meredith comes away with a draw. (19-1) the score. (19 minutes left here in this one. Doyle working behind the net. Blake has it up top. She'll get it over to Higgs. Capretti, Higgs, and Height all with 5 goals tonight to lead the way for the Angels. Capretti gets it, guarded by Bernice Akinyi. And a foul on Akinyi. And she's going to get a yellow card. So the Cougars will play a person down here for 2 minutes. Errant pass. Possession stays here. As Averett was offside trying to get to that ball. Shot by Meredith, misses wide. But the Angels get it right back. Wide open look right down the middle, but pass errant looking for Blake. Meredith, though, gets it right back as Capretti has it. She'll pass it around. Doyle gets it behind the net to Flake. Flake back out. And that shot misses wide. And a foul on Meredith. As Rosia went flying. A sea of black jerseys converging on Rosia. And we've got a yellow card dished out to Meredith. That'll go on Olivia Higgs. And Rosia fouled again. Pass ahead to Earl. Earl has it knocked away. Picked up once again by the Angels. I believe that's Arbs heading down the field. Shot by Arbs, and she scores. Makes it 20-1, Meredith. For Arbs, her first goal of the night. Gives her 4 on the season. Arbs may be one of the fastest players in the league. So clock still ticking away. 15 minutes left in this one. Peasley comes away with it, though. She'll work her way down the middle of the field. Fires it in and stopped. Joy Dietrich, who's come in as the goalkeeper. Meredith looking to add another goal to its lead. Behind the back shot, no good. That was Henley Petros trying to get fancy with it. Cutter down the middle. I believe that was Capretti. Meredith keeps possession. Shot high by Petros. And we've got 2 minutes on a hit to the head. Believe that will go to Caitlin Barber. Getting a little chippy here late. And turnover here. Averett will get it. Rosa Morales picks it up. Guarded heavily, has it knocked away. Caroline Earl trying to scoop it up. Earl, the lone goal so far today for the Cougars. Pass ahead over, I believe that's Olivia McPherson's head. Now Meredith heading the other way. 12 minutes to play here, 20-1 the score. And it looks like the Angels setting up, but running a little clock as well. But they quickly dump it in to Olivia Blake, and she scores again. Blake's 21st goal of the season. Olivia Higgs on the assist. 21-1 now in favor of the Avenging Angels. And will be Averett possession here. Pass ahead looking to Rosia from Peasley. Peasley's pass collected by Rosia. She has it knocked away but is fouled on the play. She'll pass it up to DeLone. DeLone working behind the net. Ayers has it. Or excuse me, that's Rosia that has it. Peasley fighting. And Rosia took a shot there. So I believe it'll be Rosia taking a free position shot. Rosia fires it in. Saved but ricochets away, and the Cougars trying to pick it up. McPherson trying to scoop it up. Solid defense, though, by Meredith. And a couple whistle blows. Will be still remain Averett's possession. Rosia has it, dumps it off to Abby Taylor. Taylor cutting towards the net. Has it knocked away, but she's going to get a free position look here. It's under 9 minutes to play. Abby Taylor, the junior, out of Waynesboro, Virginia. She'll pull it back out and gets it to Peasley. Peasley to DeLone. DeLone guarded heavily. They'll get it to Rosia. Rosia trying to get through. Spins it. Shot high. Averett will keep possession, though. Rosia with it. Get it to, I believe that's Peasley. Peasley fires it in, but into the side of the net, it looked like, from our vantage point, so no good. Higgs with a pass ahead. Blake with it. Now back to Higgs. Higgs. And a whistle blown here. And Higgs will get a look. Reposition shot coming for Higgs. She'll fire it in, bounces it past the keeper, and that'll make it 22-1. Meredith. Higgs with her team high 6th goal of the night. Higgs goal number 35 on the year. Under 6:30 to play here. I'd like to thank you for tuning into tonight's game on the Averett Sports Network. Ball collected by Meredith. Doyle with it. She'll pass it ahead to Higgs. Higgs finds a cutter, back to Higgs. So Higgs will get a free position shot once again. Her second of the night. She'll fire it, bounces it high. Pass in to Capretti. Capretti sends it back out. No. Over to Petros. Petros to Higgs. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Now Capretti has it. Trying to weave through traffic. Dumps it off for Higgs. She will get a free position shot here. Under 5 minutes to play. Shot bounces in, and another goal for Higgs, her 7th of the night. 23-1 is your score. While we've got a moment, I'd like to remind you of some upcoming games here on the Averett Sports Network. Tomorrow, April 4th, we've got some Averett softball action for you at 2 p.m. as the Cougars host Methodist University for a doubleheader. Then we're back on Sunday with a 1 p.m. doubleheader as Averett softball hosts a non-conference game or doubleheader with Roanoke College. So be sure to tune into those on the Averett Sports Network live through AverettCougars.com and our YouTube channel. It's hard to believe only a few more weeks left in the season for the spring sports. Cougars women's lacrosse team regular season ends on the 19th. It's only 16 days away. Tournament will begin with the first round matchups on, I believe it's Tuesday the 23rd, April 23rd. Averett tries to come away with it. Haley Chandler gets it, passes it ahead to Olivia McPherson. McPherson fouled. As I mentioned with the women's lacrosse, the semifinals and finals this year at LaGrange, Georgia, the 26th and 27th. That's a Friday and Saturday. Nearly 2 minutes left here. This one in the books for Meredith, but Cougars looking to get a stop. You know, anytime I talk to any of our head coaches, maybe trying to get their team to the top, and you play one of the top teams in the conference and see where you are, kind of let you know what you need to work on and gives you something to aim for. And obviously for every USA South conference team, everybody wants to aim for Meredith in the women's lacrosse arena. That shot misses. So we approach 1 minute to go. So for head coach Kelly Ryan, this is a good test for her team. Kind of see where they fall right now, where they need to grow and get better in the coming years. And obviously this is only the second year and the program's return to campus. So they've come a lot further than a lot of teams in their second year. She's got a talented roster right now. .30 seconds left. Higgs has it. Get it to Blake. Blake tries to fire it in. Saved by Sawal. Higgs gets it right back, though. Doyle has it, trying to dump it across, and it's going to be deflected in. That'll be the goal. The final goal will be by Maya Flake. And that'll be at 24-1, the final score here. Meredith picks up the win in conference play, and they hold sole possession of first place, I guess I should say, in the USA South Conference. So that'll be it for us here tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Averett Women's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network. We appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to like this broadcast. Give us some positive feedback by clicking the thumbs up icon on your YouTube page. And we appreciate you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. And remember to follow us on social media at Averett U Cougars and follow us online at averettcougars.com for all the latest news in Averett athletics. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. And as always, go Cougars.
This has been a production of the Averett Sports Network.